So longitudinal studies are carried out periodically over a period of time, rather than as a one-off piece of research. Longitudinal research is often used by government-funded research organizations to ask basic questions about changing lifestyle, health, illness, education, and employment. Most longitudinal research employs surveys. Examples of these in the UK include the British Social Attitude Survey, British Crime Survey, British Household Panel Studies. So, for longitudinal studies, it's a study or a survey that takes place periodically over a long period of time, but it's going to occur again. And I give you examples like census, head count. And they give examples here from their UK. So that's about that. So let's look at, I think you understand what longitudinal study is here. Okay? Then we have panel studies. In some longitudinal research, the same sample is used each time. The group of people and household being studied is called the panel or the panel sample. So when you are using the same survey population over and over, they become a panel. That's what a panel is. Instead of saying they are sample frame, they become panel. Panel is the group of people you use in your survey, but because you continue to use them, so every now and then that you have,
you only use them.
You continue to use the same group of people, so they become a panel instead of saying sample frame.
Okay.
You get it? So what are the strengths of longitudinal research? One of the standard criticisms of survey research is that it only gives us a snapshot view of society. A survey based on questionnaires or interviews may tell us how a certain number of people think or behave in specific aspects. But longitudinal research is like a film. It can show us how people's lives change over time. This is a great advantage of this type of research. Unlike other research, like interviews and questionnaires, it talks about just now. After now, it's over. So that means whatever situation you meet, the respondent or the interviewee is about that. But for longitudinal research, it could talk about you for over your lifetime. So I'm going to make a research about you right now. Then in the next 6 years again, I'm going to come back to you again for the same research or for further research. So through that, I will be able to monitor your lifestyle over a longer period of time. That's an advantage. Do you get it? Okay. So it becomes possible to see what factors may have brought about changes in people's life over time. With longitudinal survey, with longitudinal research, you would know what would have caused the change in this individual. Oh, this was not, the last 5 years we met. No, you're not like this. Oh, you've really changed. Then the conversation will start. And you will tell me why these changes have occurred. So that's what they're talking about here. So for longitudinal research, you will be able to say, or you'll be able to tell what has brought about that change in that panel. Do you get it? The third one. Because the respondents have to be committed to the research, there's a good chance that they will provide valid data. You already know I'm going to come back in the next 5 years for certain things to get about you. So we become close, and you are committed to that cause. So you wouldn't want to mess up. You wouldn't want to make me feel bad about whatever you give to me. So you want to provide validity. Do you understand? So longitudinal research brings relationship between the researcher and the respondent. Is it clear? That's another advantage there. What are the problems about longitudinal research? Because it takes over a long period of time. What about if that individual that you are making research passes away, or change environment, or change residence, or change even in behavior? It doesn't. The way you see him that time is not the way he is right now. Things have really changed. That he doesn't even want to talk to you. Do you understand? So let's see what they talk about limitations here. This kind of research requires a considerable commitment of time and research over a long period of time. So you need to be committed. It takes your time. You have to keep update about everything. 2, there's an inevitable drop out from the research, also known as sample attrition. As individuals die, I just said that already, or move away or decide they do not want to take part anymore. You see, that's what I just said. So it takes over a long period of time. Things will change. What I used to do then, I might not want to do it anymore. Maybe I was doing it there because I was single. Now I'm married, I don't want to do such. Do you understand? So, now I don't have time. I have my kids. I need to take care of my family. I don't have those times for questioning anymore, please. Do you understand? Being part of research like this may also change the participants. Sociologists call this the Hawthorne effect. Describe that above. Sometimes, someone taking part in this kind of research may well start to think more about aspects of their lives they are questioned about and may act differently as a result. So, the Hawthorne effect is also there because you already know that you are being observed. So, for the fact that you know that you're being observed, you might want to, package yourself to the taste of the researcher, or you start questioning your attitude. You start questioning your way of life based on whatever question that comes. So you start looking at, why am I really that bad? Is this what I do it now? Have I changed from what I used to do? So you start questioning your lifestyle. And because of you questioning your lifestyle, you are not going to give validity anymore. You started acting so that you don't, maybe you want to avoid those questions. You want to avoid those questions that question your lifestyle. So because for you to avoid those questions that question your lifestyle, you start acting according to a script. Now you start working on a script. Like, this is where I would be. This is how I will start doing now. So that this question will not come anymore. Is it clear? Seven of. I forgot about it for now. It's no time for that. Now we go to participants.